Hi, ever wonder what it's like to work another profession or live in the underworld? Listen to unsuspecting riders give a 10 to 15 minute personal masterclass as I spontaneously interview them as they enter my taxi. I'm your host, Simon Rushton, and this is Taxi Chronicles. Morning. Yes, we're back. Another rider, another story. Today we've got a lovely lady. I've just picked her up from work and I suggested to her she should get an e-scooter, and then she told me about her experiences because she already has an e-scooter, and now she's going to let us drivers know, including myself, what we need to be aware of when we're passing e-scooters. So nice to have you here today, Sally.
Hiya.
Yeah. So tell us, why did you get an e-scooter and what's it like driving it on the road?
So I got an e-scooter to get to work because basically if I close a lot and close at 1 a.m. and then if I don't have the scooter, I have to walk half an hour to my next bus stop in the middle of the night, and that's not safe for me. So I bought an electric scooter mainly and essentially just to go to work and not. But I think people think that I'm riding it just for fun, and because of that I feel like maybe they target me on the road a little bit and don't take road safety into consideration.
And what would you say, what should a driver be doing when he sees an e-scooter?
For me personally, on the e-scooter, I am trying to work with the cars as well. I try to go as fast as I can when it's safe to do so, and also I try to stay really close to the pavement so that they have enough space. But what drivers can do is they can see me as well as a car or a cyclist, so then and still follow the same rules you would as with a car, because a lot of the time they're pulling out of a thing and I have the right of way. They'll do it quickly anyway, just because I don't know, it's not going to harm them, but it's going to harm me.
That's an interesting point, because when I have to say I'm guilty of this, when I see a cyclist come in, I think, well, you can stop.
No, but I
know, but officially, yeah, it is the right of way. I never really thought of that because I just see them as a pain.
Yeah, like pigeons on the road, man.
Well, yeah, I just see it as something, and yeah, they're just like, yeah. But then they never want to stop for anybody, even if you're doing a U-turn. They always want to squeeze between you. So I suppose there's a natural, we don't care about you anyway, because of their behaviours, because they're always angry. But then I kind of have a different attitude for the e-scooters, because I see that you guys, right, it depends. You got the e-scooters like the young boys who just do reckless stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you've got people who have reflectors, helmets, lights. I see ones lit up like Christmas trees.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know, what kind of scooter person are you?
I'm the one with the safety first and the helmet, everything.
Okay, so okay, that's good. All right. And do you have your earbuds in?
I have one in.
Okay, so you are doing a bit of a naughty there.
I have one in. I have it low volume.
Oh.
But yeah, I do. I know it's a bit naughty.
But that is a bit risky, I have to say. Everything else you got on point, but yeah, laws are meant to be broken. But if at the pain of being hit by a car, I would reconsider that. But I understand, because when I was, I used to have both headphones on and trying to and riding with no hands when I used to ride my bicycle many years ago.
No, I never do that.
One time a car hit me and he apologised. I thought it was my fault.
Oh my God.
But anyway, that's another story for another lifetime. So have you had any near misses, any collisions?
Yeah, the only one is one car I think got a bit cocky and it got too close, and then obviously I tried to swerve in, but then there was cars parked on the road, so I nearly hit the mirror, and it nearly knocked me off my scooter, just because this guy thought it was funny. I don't know.
Okay. Now, some drivers just say, why aren't you on the pavement?
The reason I'm not on the pavement is because if I go on the pavement, it's actually more dangerous for the people walking on it, and also the pavement is very bumpy and has lots of rocks, so then it will break my tyre, and I can't have my tyre, first of all, break suddenly because it will harm people around me, but also it's something I need to get to and from work.
Okay. All right. What's the law regarding the scooters? Because I hear some drivers say they're illegal. I heard that they are legal now. What's the situation? Do you know?
So for the scooters, they're actually illegal to ride on public property, and they can only be ridden on private land. But the only legal scooters there are is the ones that are, by TfL.
So TfL, where do you get a TfL scooter from?
They're kind of like the bikes in central London, where you can just ride them here and there. You can, there's like stations that have it randomly, so you can ride it for a little bit.
Really? I haven't seen that at all.
No, I haven't seen that either, but it's just what I was reading when I was doing the research.
How long ago was this?
It got released when Corona came out, so to stop people going onto the buses and all that, and cars.
Okay. So, how do you feel about that? Do you think that's fair? Do you think they should just be made legal?
I think that the government is not making electric scooters legal like bikes are, just because it has a motor and they can't charge us for the insurance or the tax for it.
Okay, that's interesting. Okay, well, thanks a lot for that. I am actually pro e-scooters, even though I'm a taxi driver, so I am on your side. But thanks a lot for that.
Thank you.
We hope you liked that interview. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to get the latest daily episode. Ever considered investing in the continent with the fastest growing economy and population on Earth? The same continent that holds 30% of the world's known natural resources? Then listen to our sister podcast, Africa Investor Stories, where you will hear real investors with real stories from around the world share their experience of investing in Africa. We post Monday and Thursday at 10 a.m.